Today, we'll unbox and test fire the Byrna SD and find out why it's the weapon of choice for non-lethal self-defense. Make sure to stick around until the end of the video to hear answers to frequently asked questions. Unfortunately, we live in a state that is very anti-gun, and yet still has plenty of violent crime. How do we defend ourselves and avoid becoming victims without breaking the law? Introducing the Byrna SD. It comes in a nice, compact package, perfect for traveling or easy storage. Color options are black, orange, gray, tan, and pink. Right away, the weapon itself looks and feels quality. It's a little lighter than a gun, but it doesn't feel like a toy. It's solid and comfortable in your hand. The magazine release button is right where it should be. Safety switch lever by your thumb. Trigger where you'd expect it. Under the barrel is where you load the CO2 cylinders that fire projectiles at 300 feet per second. On top of the weapon is the breech indicator. Up means one in the chamber. Down means it's clear. This is an unspent CO2 cylinder included with the Byrna SD kit. We ordered an extra box because we wanted to get used to firing the weapon. Instead of bullets, the Byrna fires round plastic projectiles. This kit ships with 3 different kinds. Kinetic projectiles, which are hard plastic balls meant to bruise, break skin, break glass, etc. We ordered extras of these too. Eco-kinetic projectiles, same as kinetic, but biodegradable. These should be kept in an original container and not stored in the weapon or in a clip because they degrade. Last are the pepper projectiles. They're meant to explode on impact and release a cloud of chemical irritants on the attacker that cause pain, temporary blindness, and difficulty breathing. This kit comes with 2 magazines or clips. Each one holds 5 rounds. Hey, please take a second to hit that like button. Thanks so much. Magazines have a tool built into their base for loading CO2 cylinders. After making sure the Byrna's in safe mode and there's no projectiles in the breech, remove the CO2 cap. Insert a new sealed CO2 cylinder and push it firmly to the back of the chamber. Hand tighten the CO2 cap. Use the magazine tool to go a quarter turn past when you feel resistance from the cap. The magazines are loaded by inserting projectiles into the top opening and pressing down. Before installing a magazine into the Byrna, you should make sure the breech indicator is down. Do not install a full magazine when a projectile remains in the barrel, as this will cause the weapon to jam. The magazine is installed into the Byrna with the CO2 cylinder tool to the rear of the weapon. To unload a clip, press down on the retainer bar, but make sure your hand is over the opening or the projectiles will fly out. When firing the weapon, pull the trigger back all the way. In our experience, each shot went through 5 layers of cardboard. It fires hard enough to break and go through glass. This should give you an idea of the damage it would do to an intruder. How many rounds can one CO2 cylinder fire? About 20 rounds at full power. To remove a spent CO2 cylinder, put the Byrna in safe mode. Point the barrel in a safe direction and release any remaining gas by unscrewing the CO2 cap. Remove the cap and the cylinder. So is it effective? As far as non-lethal self-defense weapons, it seems very effective, especially because it can be used from 60 feet away. Pepper balls moving at 300 feet per second will stop or slow down most attackers long enough for the user to get away. Is it legal? It's legal in every state except New York, Alaska, and Hawaii. Who can buy a Byrna? You must be 18 years or older to purchase one. Can you travel with a Byrna? Yes, the FAA allows it to be carried unloaded in checked baggage. It's also perfect to take on a road trip. Thanks for watching and good luck.
Learning the hard way.